Alright, hello everyone, it's your Immortal Hellseeker back with another video, and today I'm doing my top 10 DC Multiverse McFarlane of 2020. Just disclaimer here, most of the figures I got from this line can be considered honorable mentions. They've been all great. Like the Superman Unchained was really good. The Devastator, who not on the list, I wanted to include here. The regular Superman, that's an amazing figure, but didn't make the list. So I wanted to bring those up. Here are my honorable mentions. Devastator, again, I just kind of keep him in the background. But my honorable mentions here, which I actually had to pick 6 because I couldn't take out one of these. So my least favorite honorable mention is probably, I don't know, they're all really good. I'll just say White Knight Joker there. Then we can also say White Knight Batman, which is one of the best Batmans they've done. Arkham Knight Batman, or Arkham Asylum Batman. Harley Quinn, again, a lot of people hate that Harley. I fucking love that Harley figure. I think it's one of the best figures they've done, and I absolutely love that figure, so I don't get why people hate it. The Flash, phenomenal release. I love the effects he comes with. You can see him running in the background. And then Thomas Wayne Batman is my favorite here. Even though I think he's got terrible leg articulation, I just think he looks awesome, so he's right here, because I just love how he looks. But I couldn't put him on the list. I can't stand the leg joints on that guy. Alright, let's check out my list. Up at number 10 is the Robin Crow. I actually almost put Harley Quinn here, but I decided to give it to him, because I just think it's so much of a better figure, and I knew you guys wouldn't hate me if I chose him. I just didn't like that he was 30 bucks or 25 or whatever. I think he should have been retail price because he's a bit small. However, he is tall. If you get him at his full height, if you take advantage of the figure's actual height, he's, around 6 inches tall. He's big, but let's be real, you're gonna have him hunched over and all that. I like him, but he's a bit too much of a statue for me. But he looks awesome, and he also looks great with the Batman Who Laughs figure. Up at number 9, I have not done my review for this yet, but I have the Corrupted Superman figure, or Infected. Phenomenal figure here by McFarlane. Probably my least anticipated figure from the Merciless Build figure wave, but he ended up being probably one of the best. I really like this guy. I think that they did a really nice job on him. The Superman body mold they gave him was great. The head sculpt's nice. I like that he comes with the alternate hands. Really enjoy him. Up at number 8, here's a figure I can't realize how great it is, and that is the Grim Knight. It's not a figure I was that hyped for, but when I got it, I was just blown away by how nice it looked and how articulated it was. It's a really good figure, so I'm gonna have to give him the number 8 spot. I'm at number 7, but the 6 in front of him I just like a little bit more. That is the Hellbat. This was my favorite figure from the first wave of McFarlane's, and he looks phenomenal. Red and black is my favorite color scheme, so anything with red and black on it I love. And this guy looks incredible. Kind of reminds me of a toy I had when I was a child called like the Bad Bot. It was a Brave and the Bold thing, and it kind of looks like that. It's a big, hefty $20 figure. I don't know how much he costs now. I think he's still available in some places. Actually, I found him for like 15 bucks on Walmart once. But yeah, he's a really good figure. He's practically Build-A-Figure sized. Same with Devastator. Yet you get him for 20 bucks, and I think that's incredible. So yeah, he's getting my number 7 spot, even though he definitely deserves higher. At number 6, barely missing the top 5. And that really tells you how much I like my top 5, because I love this Asriel figure. I was not expecting to, but he ended up becoming my favorite of the White Knight wave, and yeah, he's really great. I was expecting him to be my least favorite, and this was actually the one I was gonna originally skip out on, but I decided not to. And I could make a whole video on my experience getting this guy, on how hard he was to get, but I ordered him online and Amazon fucked it up. It was a mess. But yeah, phenomenal figure here at number 6. Number 5, we have a tie, but I think it's only fair, as they're both really similar figures, and they're both the Batman Who Laughs figures. Now, I'm gonna make it fair here, and I'm gonna definitely say that the Sky Tyrant one I like a lot more. I think it's a significantly better figure, and if I had to kick one out, it'd easily be that one. However, I can't deny how much fun I had with this first figure, and I need to include it somewhere here, as I think it's still a fantastic figure. And I think by the time this line's over, that will be known as one of the best figures in this line. However, the Sky Tyrant, I had no real hype for this figure whatsoever, because I already owned the first one. The first one's more comic accurate. Yet the Sky Tyrant blew away all my expectations when I first opened mine. His wings are great, the head sculpt, all of it, and then my first one broke. However, I was able to get a small refund, and I was able to get a new one. And I have the first broken one in package in my figure room now. So that's my first in packaged figure to have, as I do love the Batman Who Laughs, and I love that figure, so I really want to commemorate it. And so that's what I did. But yeah, number 5, Batman Who Laughs. Both are awesome. Up at number 4, I wish I could make this guy a little bit higher, but the 3 in front of him I like a little bit more, and that is the Dark Knight's Metal Batman. I think this is Todd's best Batman figure to date. It blew away the Detective Comics 1000 Batman, which, exactly a year ago, around the time I got it, and I thought that figure was pretty good. And then, as time went on, I realized that it was kind of bad, and then I got the Arkham Asylum one, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? And then I'm like, yeah, that figure kind of sucks. And then I get the White Knight one, and I'm like, yeah, this figure's shit. And then I get this one, and that figure is a complete dog turd, and I'm pissed off I bought it twice. Because I bought the variant, but still, I don't really care. It's a really great Batman figure, and I definitely recommend it. It's the top tier of the Merciless Wave easily. I'm surprised people aren't considering this one of the best in the line, because it's so good. Number 3, we have another tie. However, again, I think this is fair. They're the same body mold, practically the same figure. We have the Arkham Asylum Joker and the comic Joker. Now, I love the Arkham games, and they're the reason why Joker is my favorite character out of DC. However, I still gotta say, I think the comic one is just a little bit more my favorite. That Arkham one has weird, that face I just never liked, but the body's always been incredible in my eyes. Now, I think my Arkham Joker, I actually think I might have the nicest looking one I have seen. A lot of them they look awful. If you go to the store and find one, they look like horse shit. So I'm happy I got mine when I did, and I actually don't know if I would have been as eager to pick this figure up if mine didn't look this nice. The comic one, though, I just really like the head. I think the head, I really want to put that head on the Essentials body. This comic head on this Arkham body is also really nice looking. So let's do number 2. Number 2 spot. It's a figure Unparalleled Universe hated, but I loved. And that is the Arkham Origins Deathstroke figure. I've been waiting to get a good Deathstroke figure for a long-ass time, and Arkham Origins version is my favorite version of Deathstroke. I love how he looks. I was a bit nervous whenever I saw the articulation. I'm like, I don't know. Then I found out that he only comes with a sword, which I thought was really fucking stupid. Good thing I own the unmasked Arkham Deathstroke, so I was able to give him the gun. But I wasn't really sure, and then I watched that review Unparalleled Universe did, and I was a bit nervous, even though I still think he looks awesome. But I get the figure, and yeah, I love it. It's a really, really fun figure, and I don't get why Unparalleled Universe hated it. Yeah, so let's go to my number 1, which I hope you guys can predict. He's been here the whole time, the Mayfix Batman. I'm just fucking with you. It's too good of a figure to do that. This isn't a McFarlane, yet if he was, he'd easily be number 1. One I have to hold the camera for because he's so big, and that is the Merciless Build-A-Figure. Mine does have a bit of a QC issue where his left arm is stuck. However, I was able to kind of fix it, so that's good, and I'm now able to move it. However, it's still really hard to move. This figure blew me away when I first built it, because that day I got a shit ton of packages in from Amazon. I got my Superman, which was the last one I needed to build, and I haven't really added the pieces from the Batman Who Laughs yet. I also got my Rorschach and Mime 2-pack, which I'm thinking about doing a review on. that day. But the moment I opened the Superman figure, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to assemble it. I was so blown away by this guy. He looks awesome. He's got great articulation. Now, I don't know for sure definitively if he's my number one, but I'm pretty sure he is. I think that this figure is really great, and I'm happy I built it. I think he looks awesome. And if I really wanted to, I could get that. Yeah, Sam's on the top for some reason. If I really wanted to, I could open that other Batman Who Laughs that broke and take the sword and make this one dual wield, and I think that would look great. I digress. That's easily my number one pick. All right, yeah. This probably was my favorite line to collect last year in 2020. I had so much fun getting these figures. I don't know why. I'm a really big DC fan. I like DC a lot more than Marvel, personally. I always have. However, I get why someone would prefer Marvel Legends, and I have more Marvel Legends than DC and Star Wars stuff. These figures were just fun to collect, and personally, they look amazing on your shelf. I love the trading cards, by the way, which I am collecting these. I love those cards. I love trading cards in general, and when I found out they were going to be including trading cards, I was a bit excited because they were actually something new to be included. And, well, frankly, they were adding another special thing, and it was more fun than a Build-A-Figure piece, if you ask me. Well, they're starting to do Build-A-Figures, and Todd said he wouldn't do Build-A-Figures, but I don't care. The Build-A-Figure's still great. This line is probably the best of 2020 in the affordable price range. All right, Power Rangers Lightning Collection. All right, they're good, but eh. Marvel Legends. It's a bit flawed, but yeah, there's a lot of good figures. Black Series, okay, a little harder to get though. G.I. Joe Classified, great figures, but they're fucking impossible to get. And I don't consider NECA Turtles affordable. So yeah, these are great. The detail on them are nice. They don't have a shitty body mold like the Bucky cap that they constantly reuse. I love this line. I think they've done an amazing job, and I can't wait to see what 2021 brings. I've heard great things about the Red Hood, who's one of my favorite DC characters. I have him on pre-order with Nightwing. So the moment I get that, I guarantee he would have gotten the number one spot. But I didn't get him, so I frankly don't know how good that figure is, but I cannot wait to get that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Happy New Year, everyone. Tomorrow or Friday, I don't know, maybe I want to round it out and put it out on Friday. But probably tomorrow, I will release my top 20 favorite figures of the year. So keep that in mind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the amazing podcast channel, too. And bye.